All right. Hey, guys, you know what to do, right? Welcome to the Mega Man Show!
Let's go.
Oh, yeah, I love you guys. You guys are killing it. All right, guys, first up, we are at the beginning of the show right now. Up first, KayeXP!
Hey!
KayeXP is going to be playing Mega Man X2, 100% run, and on the couch joined with her is Terrage42. Guys, give it up for them. Mega Man X2, Mega Man-athon!
All right. Welcome to the Mega Man Show. All right. Welcome, everybody, to Mega Man-athon. Once again, as Brian has mentioned, we are doing this for charity, for Child's Play. I'm going to be doing Mega Man X2. We have a donation incentive to either fight or save Zero. What that entails is basically I'll be either fighting 3 X-Hunters, as they are called, or I will not be fighting 3 X-Hunters. This is going to be a casual speed run. So some speed strats are going to be done, some are not. And it's going to be a good time. So if this demo would stop taking over my controller.
Kind of like good ending, bad ending.
Yeah, good ending, bad ending. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Don't wreck.
All right, so first off, I can't wreck this bike. But we got our green biker dude with us. Oh no. F for respects. Oh, there goes my bike. Oh well.
One of these times.
All right. So this is Mega Man X2. If you've never played X2, it is, well, canonically the second one in the franchise.
Really?
It has a lot of improvements from Mega Man X. As you've seen, Mega Man X, well, if you haven't seen, then Mega Man X actually starts with no dash. Mega Man X2, you have the dash functionality to start the game. So the whole functionality of Mega Man X2 is let's go fast.
You can go fast right from the start.
Right from the start, we're so fast we're already at the first boss.
That was a quick stage.
It's a really quick stage. So we got this big guy we gotta fight. Everyone knows if you've played Mega Man X, you always start with like the biggest boss in the franchise, and he's always the easiest. Except for when you miss.
Oh, that dog.
Oh, he's just annihilating you, man. Oh, what is this? Oh, he's done. Okay, we're good. First boss done. All right. So we're done with the intro stage. Now we get into the meat of the game. Once we get past this, breaking apart like that. Come on now. Stop falling apart on me, man. Okay, so first off, cutscenes. What cutscenes in a Mega Man game? I got these 3 silhouette guys. One looks like Dr. Light, but really isn't. Password screen. They're basically talking about Mega Man going, why is this guy here? And of course, 8 Robot Masters. Or in this game, they're called Mavericks, but it's Mega Man. Let's go.
So what's the methodology behind the stage select? Is it following weakness? Or?
It's following weakness. We're going to start here with Wire Sponge, and as you see in the Japanese version, it says Metamarl, which I don't understand half the Japanese names here, but it's Japanese, so it's normal for them. So we just picked up a heart upgrade. What this run entails is no matter whether I save or kill Zero, I'm going to be picking up all heart tanks, all E-tanks, all weapon and armor upgrades, and then we're going to pick up a special weapon in one of the last stages of the game as I try and get this clip here.
And all of those are required to unlock and get the shortcut.
Yes, these are all required to get the special weapon at the very end of the game that will make the ending... Oop, don't want to miss that. Oh, so fun. Whether, because of the way that the route works, we have to get everything, because it will make the end of the game really, really quick no matter what. Unlike Mega Man X1, where the Hadouken is only required for the 100%. Yes, there's a Hadouken if you've ever played Street Fighter and never played Mega Man. Surprise! They do share functionality there. But this game doesn't have the Hadouken, has something else, which will be really fun to have. And it is actually really, really beneficial to have it no matter what you're doing. So the only difference between any percent and 100% is whether you get Zero's body parts back.
Yeah, the special attack is just incredibly useful against the bosses.
Yep.
So Wire Sponge, he's got some annoying attack patterns. Probably the most RNG.
This guy has some ridiculous RNG, and hopefully we'll get some good patterns with him. Already starting off pretty nicely. Nope, there he goes.
And you're using dash lemon.
Yes, so there's a ability where you can actually just dash, and the first shot that you do will do double damage. So we actually use that to our advantage, especially with this guy.
So this is his in-range.
Yeah.
Do all of the bosses in X2 have an in-range?
No, just Wire Sponge. He's the only one who has an in-range.
And he's invincible and just waste a lot of time.
Yep. So here he goes again, and done.
Not bad.
Something about that layout.
Not for us.
Okay. All right, first boss done. Okay, so we've got some donations coming in, but we haven't been able to read them yet. We will be good to go here in a moment. First off, let's go to the next boss, Wheelgator.
So the donations are coming in, but they're not showing up on the stream or popping up in where we can read the comments.
Yeah. So yeah, we will be reading them as soon as they come in. Once I get to the end of this boss, we will know whether or not I will be saving or killing Zero. So if whoever's going to be on tech will let me know as soon as we get to the end of this boss here.
Yeah, so if at some point we could get an update on that to see if anyone wants to snipe in and change it.
All right, so first off, we're going to do a little trick here. Oh, first try, okay. All right, first try.
Wow. Yeah,
Basically, I just used the wire weapon there to make a quick kind of sequence break in a way to get to the arm upgrade before ever needing the boots to do so. Normally, you just use a jump dash to get to this. However, with the wire, you can literally just latch onto the wall, frame perfect. Almost, you got like a 10 frame window to do it.
That's frame perfect.
Frame perfect, first try.
So
Nobody else can do it.
X2 in general, like, the weapons give you a lot more kind of mobility and special effects beyond just killing enemies compared to X1, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, there's a lot more functionality to, a lot more utility to the items in this game.
And the ride armor is lots of
The ride armor, this is the only time we will be using a ride armor in the entire marathon. Oh, come on. Well, not in the entire marathon, but just in this run, I should say. All right, so I'm going to do a little bit of a safety save here. Get a checkpoint. All right, now for the most annoying item to get in the game. First try.
Nice. So using damage boosting to add invincibility frames to get the spikes.
Yeah, if you have invincibility for like a few, it's like I want to say 1.5 to 2 seconds, you can actually jump on spikes and save some time and pick up the heart instead of having to come back with a charged fire dash.
That's pretty good. I remember the first time I played Mega Man 1, I didn't know that iframes didn't protect you from spikes, so that was unpleasant.
Yeah, in Mega Man 1, the original Mega Man, it was a lot less forgiving about spikes than any other Mega Mans in the franchise. At least when Mega Man 2 on, you have a short window where you can actually be on spikes where you can get back off of them, while Mega Man 1, you touch them, you're done.
So Gator's coming up. You want to talk about the strats before or after?
I can talk about it beforehand. So this guy we're going to go into fight is probably the most frustrating boss, I would say, next to Wire Sponge, only for the fact that once you hit him with the special weapon, he will dive underneath this oil that looks like blood, but it's actually just oil, I promise you. It's wasting a lot of time. But if I am lucky, I can actually hit him with the wire, and then in a 3-frame window, I can hit him again and just kind of keep him stun locked, but it's not easy to pull off. See, there we go. So it's a really, really tiny window to be able to continually stun lock him to avoid him from diving. Otherwise, he just likes to waste time like this.
Yeah, it's kind of an awkward visual cue, and especially like if you plan a new setup, sometimes it's a little harder to adjust.
Yeah. His stage, when we fight him again later on in the game, it's actually a lot easier because the oil levels in the stage are lower than they are here. So as you can see, once he's already starting his dive, you can barely see his spikes on his back, while later on we will see actually his entire body rather than just a tiny little window there. So he's just not playing friendly with us today.
X2 tried to do a lot of technically interesting things, like with the fluctuating ground as well.
Yes. The chip set that they have for X2 and X3 is really astounding because they were actually able to pull off a lot of really cool wireframe functionality with the SNES at its time. Come on. And as you can tell, every time he jumps in the water, it kind of makes the oil bounce a little bit higher every single time, like that. So that's why you're able to kind of know he's moving around underneath it there.
Nice.
Oh, almost had it.
Yeah.
This guy likes to waste a lot of time. If he can, he will. There we go. 2 buffs down. Welcome to the Mega Man Show. Hey. We got Twitch chat over here. How you guys doing? Good to see you all. I know you'll respond in about 5 minutes, but I'll be glad to see you guys. Thank you all for being here. Thank you guys for being here at MAGFest.
Yeah. This is a fantastic turnout for the start of the marathon.
This is amazing. It's like you guys have been here before and you're like, man, I gotta be at the Mega Man-athon. It's the best place. It is. It is honestly the best place to be. All right, so we fought 2 bosses, and we are now seeing Mr. Dr. Kane here. He's telling us, by the way, there's these guys who are about to come fight you. They have Zero's body parts. We gotta save them. What are we doing, Tech Island? Are we saving or are we killing Zero? Kill? Oh, we're nixing Zero. Okay. All right. Sorry,
what do you
Zero.
have to do to kill Zero?
So, in order to kill Zero, you guys see these little E's on the icon on the stages there. Basically, we're going to be ignoring those. Those are the 3 X Hunters. Normally, for to save Zero, we would fight them halfway through the stage that they're currently in. We would get each different body parts, and then at the end, we would have a different cutscene with Zero. However, we're not going to be picking up those body parts, so we get to have some fun later on. And anyway, this is Bubble Crab. So the second game of the original Mega Man franchise had Bubble Man, and now we have Bubble Crab. As you can guess, he's gonna have a lot of bubbles. And it's gonna be a weakness of like a lot of stuff for no apparent reason. So this fish here is generally easy to kill, but rather annoying to do stuff around. So I'm just gonna avoid him, go pick up his heart piece. As you can tell in the water, you kind of have more buoyancy as a robot. Instead of sinking, you kind of float more. And so we're going to take that to our advantage here. I'm actually going to be doing... So this little spot right here, I need to actually get up above where this fish is currently blocking my path. And he's slowing down like a driver in Maryland here. Come on. Basically, you can... if you're doing a down slope, if you face the direction that the slope is going, you can actually get a slightly higher jump. And you can use that. There we go. And then to get above the water, to get any tank. Bye, fish.
That's some crazy water physics.
Oh, okay, okay. Take your turn. No.
He's just
I don't have
really
anywhere to go.
happy
It's not like I'm trying to be at the Mega Man. It's like the traffic right outside of MAGFest. Come on. Take your time. It's okay. We're not going to go anywhere. No. There we go. All right, let's get past this guy. Get out of here. Okay. Take a little bit of safety here. Oh, come on. It said safety. That's the opposite of safety right there. Okay.
Those robots missed the safety orientation.
Yeah, they were not paying attention at orientation this morning. All right. So this is Bubble Crab. He's actually a really kind of fun boss when you actually have to get to fight him normally for the first time. He can be frustrating, but I'm just gonna pop his bubble.
Oh, he didn't like that.
He didn't like it, but apparently he didn't care too much. So
That's pretty fun.
all right, you just stay down there. No, I said stay down there.
He's being aggressive.
Yeah, he is. Oh, come on. He is being a jerk. All right, we're done. Hey.
Nice.
All right, what do we got going on over here?
So it looks like we do have donations now. There's just a couple comments. You want me to read these?
Yeah, go ahead. We got time.
All right. We have an anonymous $50 donation that just says, "Let's go."
Let's go.
We have an anonymous $5 donation. Thank you for that. An anonymous $4.31 donation. Lily P donates $10. She says heart.
Heart.
An anonymous $2 donation, and then Giga Tortoise donates $25. So
All
thank
right.
you, all of you, for donating.
Thank you guys so much. Go ahead. All right, so now we're going up to Flame Stag, or Flame Stagger. He's got the swagger. Okay. All right, so first of all, this little beetle here is going to give us a ride. He's going to give us a lift. Okay. Sorry, I didn't realize this is the no bad pun zone. Okay. Bye, little guy. We'll miss you. Oh no. Rumbly and the tumbly.
Is that one-hit kill?
No, it's damage over time, but oops, well, now we're gonna get hit by it, so.
Oh. That's...
Let's retry that, shall we? The ledge made me turn around and face the wrong direction to shoot off the wheel, and then just completely miss everything, you know. Hey, audience. Welcome to the Mega Man Show. All right. And then there's Luis. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? I think that's like one of the first times I've actually failed that in the process of speedrunning. There we go! That's how that's supposed to go. That's not even a speed strat tech, that's just literally just hitting it with the right weapon. All right, so we're not saving zero, so goodbye, X-Hunter in the stage. We're going to miss you later on.
So it's like a branching path.
Yeah, there's a small branching path there that you'll just go up, go through the gate, fight the boss, take up all the time in the world. Oh, come on, don't do this to me.
And you normally do that, right? All
Yes.
of your runs are you fight the X-Hunters.
Yes, I always prefer to fight the X-Hunters because I like to save zero. I mean, it's something I've done ever since I was a kid, and it's something I would try to do going into the future. But audience has decided that we are killing zero, so therefore we must do as the audience says. Remember, this is for Child's Play, guys. All the donations here go to one of the best charities of all time, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but you know, I love them. We have a donation station over here at MAGFest. The guy waving his arms next to the stage. That's Mr. Kritz. He's our donation guy. You can feel free to donate here. If you're online watching at home, you can donate at MegaMan-athon.com.
Just do exclamation mark donate in chat and you'll get the link.
Yep, this guy hates bubbles. This is Flame Stag. You literally just tease him into a corner and just throw bubbles at him.
It's kind of rude.
It's so rude. He just wants to box. He's literally a boxer. And he's done.
Not bad.
He's actually probably one of my favorite Mavericks in the franchise just because his stage is such good music.
Yeah, and he's got a nice power too, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. So if you ever play Kirby games and you get the little flame ball and you can go a little faster, that's kind of what we just got from him. So we don't become Kirby, we just become a fireball. So. All right, so on to my second least favorite stage of all time, Morph Moth.
Oh,
Or as they call him in Japan, Metamorphmenos.
makes sense.
Try and say that 10 times fast. Okay. This stage has some gravity physics going on in it. It can be rather annoying from time to time. Okay, Bubbles, I don't want you. Okay. Bubbles.
Oh, nice.
So normally you can either just do a normal wheel for that, or you can use a charged one. We are now seeing Dr. Light once more to pick up our second upgrade, the body armor. This obviously halves damage, as it normally has done in the past and in the future. Plot twist. But also has a crush functionality that does massive damage to a lot of things on the screen, excluding bosses, unfortunately. All right, so let's get on through the stage here, shall we?
How did you know that floor was breakable? I couldn't tell.
You know, I honestly was thinking about that earlier. I was like, how did we remember as kids that this was breakable? Well, then I remembered the helmet upgrade that you get actually reveals secrets.
Oh,
so when you start up a stage, once you go through the stage, you can like choose this little sensor that it has, and it'll tell you, hey, there's a secret here, and then you just use a proper weapon to find the secret and Here we go. Oh, God.
That's a big guy.
And he did.
Nice.
All right, so these little green guys are really fun because he just kind of make me jump over and over and over again.
It's like a head crab.
Come on, get off me, head crab. Thank you. And they will be there as long as you want them to be there. And I don't want them there at all, so they're going to be there forever.
I see.
Reverse psychology. Okay. Come on. No. Okay.
That double shot's cool.
Yes, the double shot is really fun. The second game really improved how the weapon charge weapon works from Mega Man X. It gives it a little pizzazz. Mega Man X3 takes it even further with having some really cool like combo feature with it. All right, here we go. This boss, when I was a kid, this boss was actually like my worst enemy because I had the absolute hardest time fighting him because I had this grand idea that I would never fight any single Robot Master with their weakness. So I was always trying to use the X-Buster, and I was like, why am I dying so much?
Yeah,
Turns out because I was just using the X-Buster.
This makes a big difference.
So this guy's actually got two phases, so I did kind of lie during Wire Sponge and forgot that this guy has two phases as well. He has this little cocoon, which we have to kind of avoid here for a little bit. And now we get to the actual boss fights.
It's pretty neat.
Pretty little mob with really evil dust. And we just headbutt him. We did it.
It's very satisfying fight.
It's very satisfying to defeat him with the flaming headbutt. All right, what do we got going on? Okay. All right. Another boss down. Welcome to the Mega Man Show. Hey. Here we go. You guys are great. Thumbs up for everybody. Woo! All right. Let's go to Magna Centipede. This guy is notoriously annoying because if we fight him with the X-Buster, we can tend to do more damage over time. However, if we use his weakness, which does eventually do more damage, he actually likes to take up all the time in the world and just teleport everywhere. So you will see some of that when we get to him here in a minute. In the meantime, let's just avoid these searchlines.
If you get caught, the stage kind of comes alive and the blocks start chasing.
Yeah, I mean, you get caught up in the crossfire, you start to get stuck in an arcade game. Here we go. Everybody remembers Crossfire, right? It's like the best commercial song ever.
And those, that one, they will crush you.
Yes, they will crush you, they will insta-kill you. The purple one is the only one you can actually destroy. Okay, let's go over here. Oh, okay. Missed that one. There we go. Let's use that one as a shortcut there. Pick up our E-Tank. So we've picked up everything that I can think of thus far.
And this,
I'm gonna fight this little wireframe saber thing.
they're just showing off things.
And now he's dead.
Nice.
The good thing is if he tends to lag in that spot, you can actually get a good shot on where the arm of the blade is. Otherwise, you're just kind of stuck waiting for him to keep on flailing at you and hoping you can hit the handle to destroy it. All right.
So that lower door is one of the
That lower, yeah, that's where one of the X Hunters would be if he was in the stage. Those scanners that you just saw back there, that if I had happened to get caught by one of those scanners, would actually make this guy here stronger, take longer to defeat, and just be an overall pain of all time. But we just avoid all the scanners. I guarantee if you play this game for the first time, you will likely hit one of those scanners because it's almost inevitable your first time playing the game. Okay. So which route should we do? Should we do weakness and then take forever, or should we just X-Buster it up and hope he doesn't slow us down?
You guys want the Buster?
Do you guys want the Buster, or do you guys want the weakness? But oh no, okay. It's such a toss-up. Let's go with Buster first. If I die, then we'll go to the weakness. Do I have the lives? Okay, good.
Just in case.
Just in case you guys want to see the stage again.
We'll do both.
So first off, if we don't use the weakness, you got his little tail thing that he likes to blast at you. And he's also got his other functionality where he likes to kind of pull you into his tail and then actually cause you to slow down, lose your dash, lose your ability to use items, anything like that. So he can really, really make your day painfully annoying. But so far we're having some good RNG here. So far. Oh, hello. Hey, what are you doing? Okay, he's doing the thing. Oh. Oh, we didn't get caught. Oh, he's trying to get. Oh, he got us this time. I can't charge shot now.
Oh.
So he takes one ability away at a time. So now we're just gonna scrap him.
You were so close.
I know. I'll still beat him with the X-Buster. Without his tail in the way. The good thing though is, as long as you still have dash, you can still get the 2-hit shot on it, even though you can't charge. So.
Chat was happy you did Buster.
Chat was happy with Buster too. Okay, good. Silk Shot is the dust crusher the city needs. Yeah. All right. Welcome to the Mega Man Show.
Thank you, Luis.
All right. Thank you, Luis. All right. We got 2 X-Hunters left, 2 stages left. That's just, you know. I mean, technically, I could still go after those 2 X-Hunters right now and still have to fight 0 at the end. What? Okay. Go ahead.
All right, we have a few more donations. We have an anonymous $1.69 donation that just says, trying to make the dollar amount even. I appreciate that. We have an anonymous $20 donation. Thank you for that. And we have an anonymous $50 donation that says, Godspeed K, even if we decide to kill 0, good luck and happy Mega Man.
Thank you, Anonymous.
And another anonymous $25 donation. Thank you guys for all your donations. They go straight to your Child's Play chair. Exclamation mark, donate in the chat, or walk over to the table if you're on site.
All right, so what you guys saw I did there a little bit ago is I was using the Ride Buster, or the Ride Armor to go pick up a heart piece, and I was tapping the jump button ever so slightly because I was trying to make sure that I could use it to get safely across all the way over, and I messed up the skip. Oh well. I already knew I was going to mess up the skip, so I wanted to at least make it look like I knew what I was doing.
So you can get through here without fighting?
Yeah, there's like a frame perfect window where you actually dash with a charged flame shot, and you can actually just go right past him. But it's such a small window, it's hard to remember exactly where it is from time to time.
So as long as you don't land on the floor, you don't activate it?
Yep. So we're getting another armor upgrade here. It's the most useful armor upgrade in any Mega Man X game. It's a helmet, and it tells us where secrets are. But we don't need that one up. This is a speedrun. So that's actually how you know, for your playing this casually, you don't know where, the body armor is or heart pieces are, E-tanks, whatever. It'll tell you exactly where all those things are. Oh no!
I was about to ask.
Normally that thing will pass right by you, won't take any damage whatsoever, you're good to go. But hubris got to the better of me today.
So is that ice made out of spikes?
Yeah. It's a kryptonite, so I'll play it safe this time. Let's go up here. All right. We have no more lives, so I cannot die anytime soon. That's okay. Time for my favorite boss fight. Where are you going? That was weird. Okay. My favorite boss fight in the game, Crystal Snail. Basically, we had to play some soccer.
Yeah, this is pretty fun.
So if you don't use his weakness, or you let him stay in his shell for too long, he will actually slow down the entire arena and make your life annoying. Oh, see, there he goes. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Nope. Okay, there we go. Soccer time. What's that? You want your shell? What's that? You want your shell?
Now you're just being mean.
I'm just being bullied. Hey!
Nice fight.
I love that fight. If I had all the time in the world, I would just constantly just suck it around. This is fun.
Mega Man Soccer 2.
Mega Man Soccer 2. Mega Man Soccer X. Oh, there he is. All right, one last Maverick to go. All right. So in America, this guy's name is Overdrive Ostrich. In Japan, he's Sonic Ostrich. Almost, that doesn't sound. Anyway, almost like it sounds like a Rocket League, Sonic League.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so once again, we're ignoring the X Hunter here. We're just gonna keep on going through the stage. Come on.
I remember the last time you rode a bike, you crashed it.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna try to not crash this one. Let's see if we can get through this. Let's see if I don't need a second one. That's the biggest concern I have with this
Yeah,
stage.
there's a pretty tight turn that you gotta make.
Oh, there it was. I crashed it. Sorry, guys. Sorry. No. Oh, he crashed his, so I'm not alone.
It's par for the course.
Normally, actually, no, we got a little time kill. Hope you weren't excited to see that bike. Hey, it's clear
Oh,
now.
I can see things.
In case you guys couldn't see the stage before, there was a sandstorm going on. No, not the Darude kind. Don't do it. Okay. And time to die. Oh!
Almost. But yeah,
It's almost guaranteed.
it's a tight turn to like
All right.
stop the momentum and get the hard tank.
Yeah. I mean, we need that game over at an early time anyway, because otherwise it's just gonna be annoying.
Skipper says, hey, don't die.
Thanks, Skip. Wherever he is.
A little late.
A little late on that one. He's got that stream delay.
But he's like out there.
He's still got that stream delay. Maybe that's just the skip delay. All right. So as I go back up through the stage again, do you have any donations to read? Oh, here's my bike again.
No new ones.
No more? Okay. All right, there we go. So what we got going on after X2 here, we're going to have 0-3 with this guy here who's on the couch next to me. If you've never seen the Zero series before, those games are fantastic. And they're actually also made by the people who have made some other games that are going to be here later on in the marathon. Into Creates. Really good games. Okay. So, last body piece. We got the head, we got the arms, we got the chest. All we need now is the legs.
And since you start with dash, these allow you to...
Yes. These will let me air dash. But the thing is, you can't dash, jump, then to air dash. You just have to have one or the other, so...
And the air dash, you can do it like left, right, and up.
No, just left and right. X3, it'll be left, right, and up. That's how the difference between the two.
So you got a mash right here, right?
Yep.
That's not bad. That's fine.
I'm a little rusty. All right, normally this fight can be really frustrating because if you get him off screen, he will run on the background there and chase after you. But, so we're just gonna freeze him. No, stay down. Bad boy, stay down.
Got some good poses.
Yeah. No,
One more time.
there we go.
There we go.
Hey!
You did it! All the Mavericks, but none of the Hunters.
All the Mavericks, but none of the Hunters. But we are the Maverick Hunters, though, so.
Well, that does make sense.
Yeah, so. All right, so before we go on to the final stages of the game, we have a cutscene. He raises his eyebrow, tells us things. I don't know what he says. Something like, hey, we found the X Hunter base, let's go there, blah, 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 blah. But first, we actually have missed one small thing. I have to go back to Morph Moth stage here real quick.
The obligatory revisiting it all, yeah.
Yes. So there's an item that I could have gotten earlier if I knew a certain speed tech called neon jumping. However, I am really, really bad at that tech because it is a very, very tiny window. You just pick up a heart piece and done.
So
all right, so now we have everything. Cool. So if I have not forgotten something, which I don't think I have, we can go on to the X Hunter stages and we can go ahead and get that special weapon upgrade booster thingy-majigger. First, I know this is a kind of frustrating area here for me, so I'm gonna take this one.
Didn't even take the one up, donate it.
Good.
A little bit, a little bit.
I got this, I got this.
You're
We're
scared,
good.
man.
I'm scared of myself. Hey, we saw you in the very first stage. Okay. Oh, nope, wrong button. Let's go to this one. So it's actually faster to normal jump up those walls instead of dash jumping, because dash jumping makes you like fly really far away from the wall. And it's just frustrating, so. All right. Nope, you're not grabbing me today. Are you gonna grab me? Oh, you got me.
You go here.
You go this way, I'll go home. This one is more. I'm getting my weapons here. There we go. All right, so now we're gonna fight one of those X Hunters that you would have seen earlier had we decided to save zero, but we decided not to.
So they force you to fight them in these
Yep.
stages.
Where is my bubble? There it is. Okay. I always go the wrong direction every single time. So this is violin, short for violence, but in America they just call them violin. So, you know, if you're thinking cello, no.
I don't think he's playing it right.
He has really annoying RNG where he just decides to swing this giant crusher ball around. I'm just gonna spam bubbles at him because bubbles.
It's crazy.
How dare?
So those blocks in random positions.
Yes. Oh, nope, nope, nope. You're not doing this to me. You're not doing this to me.
He's being violent.
He's being very violent. That would kill me. There we go. All right. So he's done. All right, we got any more donations going on? Let's see what we got.
We do have a couple new donations coming in from Slate Christine, a $20 donation. Thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you.
As well as an anonymous $4.20 donation that says nice.
Hey, nice. Welcome to the Mega Man Show.
They're getting good.
They're getting good at this. All right. Oh. Where is my charge? Why isn't it going through? There we go.
Oh, bubble shield.
Bubble shield and super jump shield.
Wow.
So the bubble makes you jump extremely high in water, so it's actually useful for when you're getting. Oh!
Trying to dash underneath.
Trying to dash underneath there. Unfortunately, got caught. When you're trying to get through the items from like the heart piece and the E-tank in Bubble Crab stage, you actually want to use the bubbles so you can be able to get that jump leverage. Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? There we go.
It's because bubbles float.
Bubbles float. There we go. That'll help. It also does a pretty good amount of damage to almost a lot of enemies in the game, so it's just handy to have around. All right, let's try number 2. There we go.
Nice.
Hey! Oh!
Okay.
Oh, come back! Aww. I missed it.
That's
That was
really
too
tight.
slow.
That's really
I could have gotten that. That was actually the first time in all the times I've practiced this, I've actually gotten through there in time.
Nice.
Where's Luis? Oh, there he is. And these stages have such good music, so I don't even mind waiting because it's just really good music to listen to at the same time. So, if you were here at MAGFest last year, we had a band called Viking Guitar Live actually performed this stage music. Whoa! Just went entire across the stage there. All right, that works. Let's grab this. All right, so what I'm doing here. Basically, when we're charging up the Dust Crusher, we don't want the Silk Dust, we don't want to actually be on it because it lags up the screen. So we just kind of stay on the wheel and then switch over to the Silk Shot for that. Now I'm going to go back down here. This guy looks surprisingly like Dr. Wily, but actually isn't Dr. Wily. But
Pretty annoying boss
he
fight.
is absolutely annoying because he has a tiny hit window and he's always constantly moving. So we have to basically just like kind of manipulate it by getting him to the top there and hoping that he's not dropped down when we are trying to hit him with this charge shot. Just a tiny bit more. There we go. Just stay right here.
Nice.
Probably 2 more hits. And I could just go over and Xbox him, but
Nice.
he's got to bash him in the head. All right. I think his name is Surges. Was he Surges? Or was the other guy Surges? I don't remember. What? Yes, okay, cool. All right. I can't hear anything with these on. All right. Welcome to the Mega Man Show. There is no timer for this. It's a casual speed run because we're not doing full speed run rules. It's just kind of a casual, untimed experience. You know, we're starting the marathon. We gotta go cool. Gotta have fun. Gotta take damage. Oh no.
That was close.
Out there.
You have the shoe on.
No? Yep. So they're just gonna make me jump and shoot. Jump, shoot, man.
Oh, fitting.
All right. Oh, wait, we need this first.
Oh, nice. So every time you jump on it, it changes
Yep,
direction.
it'll change directions on me. Oh, nice. First time. That was good. Thank you. You can also use those guys as platforms there. That's probably I would say the best thing about them.
So this is kind of an important part, right?
So this is very important. So what I need to do right now is I'm probably gonna need full concentration. Because I have to kill this guy,
Serious time.
knock down this bat. As you can see, there's spikes all around. Because this is very important. I'm probably gonna fail this, but hey!
Okay.
First try. All right. So here's our special item that we get if we have everything in the game. Like we had the Hadouken in the first game. You guys are in for a treat if you've played Street Fighter before. You've seen Street Fighter before. We had Ryu. Now we have Ken. We got a Shoryuken. We are just going to annihilate some bosses in the future here with this.
And the input is the same as in
Yep.
Street Fighter?
Forward, down, diagonal, and then shoot. And I'm probably gonna mess that up a few times.
I say, from running X2, you must be good at Street Fighter now.
Yeah, I'm so good. I'm a flow charter, as I like to call it. It's the best way to play Street Fighter, right? No, I'm kidding.
Ooh. This is
All right. So he's annoying, so we're just gonna say bye.
nice. And you landed on the spikes.
And I'm on the spikes!
I'm so satisfied.
All right.
The Shoryuken does a ton of damage, like 60%.
Yeah, so the
per
Hadouken is a one-shot, while the Shoryuken is a practically damage over time, but the damage over time is like 16 frames in like half second. So I mean, it's like, I don't know, it's a lot. It basically is one shots, but you can miss. You can actually fail to do a full one-hit kill with the Shoryuken as opposed to the Hadouken. So, and you're gonna see that here probably in one or two bosses actually, because we got some refights.
Oh, yeah.
So while we got this going on, go ahead and see if we got any donations. All right. Boom! Uppercut to the jaw.
Do it again, I wasn't looking.
Do it again, okay. Let me go die a couple times and come back.
On the next one. We did get a $10 donation from Jacob Croft. Thank you very much for that donation.
That's one of our sound guys. Let's get a hand for him for that $10. These guys taking care of all the audio for this Mega Man-athon right now, so we appreciate him very much, Jake.
They let us hear these awesome things.
Yeah. Without them, you guys can't hear us. So Bubble Crab here. Dead.
Oh, nice. So if they didn't kill him, you would hit the spikes, right?
Yeah. Well, with the Shoryuken, you still have iframes, so even if I hit the spikes, I wouldn't die.
So you didn't have to include that, did you?
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. I ruined the glamour. All right. This one is Wire Sponge, I believe. Yeah. So this guy can either go really quickly if he decides to, or it can take us forever. He's being mean.
I mean, such is his nature.
Such is his nature.
That went a lot better than the first time.
Oh yeah.
This is kind of why 80% and 100% are similar.
Yeah, because you're going to get the Shoryuken no matter what. You just don't get the 0 parts for any percent. What? Oh, Sterling's on sound. I'm so sorry, Sterling.
Oh,
no. Oh, I took damage. Okay, we're doing this normal way then.
do you have any leftover something?
No. I was actually expecting to have to do the Shoryuken thing several times, so I was anticipating getting more help from that.
Buster only redo.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we're not Buster running this guy. We're gonna do this the proper way here.
So you're gonna see both. I don't think you like that.
Because I'm not gonna be getting enough health back from those tiny little health pods to actually do another Shoryuken for the next boss. So, come on. Come on. Out there. As you can tell, the Silk Shot doesn't kind of really go very far.
I think he knows that.
Yeah. Oh!
Did you?
He is just making sure that he makes our time here in the rematches a fun one. And the lag. Oh my goodness, the lag.
1 HP.
Where are you going?
It's just a Buster.
Yeah.
That's a big lemon.
That's a big lemon. That's a blue lemon. If your lemons are blue, that's bad news. Portal 2 never trained me for this.
Oh, yeah. It looked combustible, though.
Okay, so because we don't have enough health pods for Shoryuken, I'm just gonna go to the most annoying boss in the game first.
Hey, this guy.
All right, so like I said before, the oil levels are actually lower in this stage than they were in the original one. So we actually have an easier chance of seeing his window to get the stun lock in. Maybe, potentially, possibly, who knows?
I believe.
Oh, I was 1 frame too early on that one. Come on, buddy. Welcome to the Wheel Gator Show.
Let's hide in the water.
Let's hide in the water. Let's hide the Potomac. Oh. Maybe I should just start fighting him on the right side from now on. Hey, come back here.
This is my good side.
This is my good side. Water levels are too high in that spot.
It's always the water levels.
Come on. We're trying to put on a show here. Come on, Gator. What are you doing to me, man? Hey, there we go. Still not gonna get enough health back. I might have to use that E-Tank.
Were you saving it?
Yeah, I was saving it for Sigma. I mean, it's just like you got to save the Mega Elixirs for the final boss, right?
Of course.
I mean, that's what you always got to do.
And then you don't use them just in case he's got another
Yeah.
form.
You're like, oh man, I you know, just in case there's one more, and then you have suddenly you have way too many. Let's go ostrich.
Yeah,
This is ostrich, right? No, this is morph moth. It would have been so much easier with Stroiken. Actually, you know what? Let's
It
do it.
is satisfying.
Hello?
Ooh,
I'm like, where is my?
so you shoot first so you can like buffer the hits.
Kinda, yeah.
Oh,
Hello.
laser.
There we
Okay.
go.
Them iframes.
The iframes have saved my bacon twice now. All right.
Oh, a little bit of
Yeah, picking up some security here. Bacon saved. All right, please go up. Please go up. Please go up. Nope, okay. There we go.
Off the shell, nice.
Off the shell, yeah. That's the best part right there. Nice. All right, let's get a little bit more insurance policy up here.
One left.
One left, and he's gonna be, he's fairly easy to actually pull it off on. And if I don't, I'm gonna be kind of upset at myself.
Looks like his state got a little cold.
Yeah, he's not in the desert anymore.
Indoor desert now with air
Boom,
conditioning.
there we go.
Yeah. It's crazy. Sure you can go through iframes?
Oh yeah. The sure you can go through everything except for.
As long as they're vulnerable.
Yeah. The only like I've been able to do it on Gator a few times, but it's very rare to actually have him in the proper position to do it because he actually has other moves that you guys just never see him do. So.
Other than hiding under the water
Yeah.
and throwing.
All right, so we're done with the reef matches. On to the final stage here. You've seen this before. Hey, we're back at Mega Man-athon. What are we doing here?
Deja vu.
Deja vu. So, we told you we wanted to see Magna Centipede stage again, right? This is what I was talking about. Totally was what I was talking about.
I mean, I did.
Okay, get some little bit of insurance policy there. All right. I am getting all the insurance policy I can get. Okay. And this one doesn't have any purple ones, so. Say what?
Insurance on your weapons.
Yep. All right, so, hey, it's Sigma. What is he doing here? Oh no, there's Zero. What are we doing? What is happening? So basically Sigma's like, hey, here's your best friend. Ready to fight him? And now...
Oh. Got some crazy moves. So, like, Kay doesn't normally fight Zero.
Nope.
So this is new for all of us.
It's an experience. Ow. And just for the fun of it, I will do with X-Buster only.
He just like blocked your shot with his hand.
Oh yeah. Zero is that kind of a badass. Pardon my French.
He's putting up a fight.
Nope.
Almost.
There we go.
I mean, how dare you?
How dare I? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Zero. We'll see you again in X3 later on this weekend. I don't have enough health for Sigma. Oh, this is gonna be good.
4 lives.
Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Let's just... Yeah, I mean, do we have to fight Zero again?
I don't know.
I don't want to find out. All right, this is gonna be... This is probably one of the most annoying Sigma fights, I think, in the entire franchise. It has good music, though.
Sigma tries a lot harder in this one than the previous one.
Oh, yeah, he does. Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay. Even if it doesn't give us full health.
Just air dodge.
Ow.
Oh, nice.
Might as well finish them off with some flare instead of some shoryukens.
You just wanted to listen to this theme.
Yeah, I totally just want to listen to this. Can those? Hey, there we go.
Geometry.
Donald Duck helped me learn this one. With that pool table. All right. So this fight is actually rather annoying because there's only one weapon that can damage this form of Sigma, and it's the wire. Because he's just a little floating head thing. But the benefit is these enemies that he drops can actually give me health, which can then give me the Shoryuken again. Or they can just not give anything.
He's feeling a little blue.
Oh, there's a little bit of something there. And as you can tell, he lags up the screen a lot.
I mean, he's 3D.
It's true. It's not even the Super Effects chip who's doing it either.
It's pretty crazy.
Star Fox could only dream of having this kind of graphics. Speaking of Star Fox, later on this weekend there's going to be a Star Fox race between Nate Horsfall and Steve from the Super Guitar Bros. And done.
Did he eat you?
He tried to eat me.
I don't think that worked out for him. He gave him indigestion. Too much iron in his diet. He thought it was funny.
Bye. Welcome to the Mega Man Show.
Nice.
All right. Thank you guys so very much for being here. Once again, I am KayeXP. This is Mega Man X2. The show has just begun. We got 72 hours going for you guys.
Plenty more. Stick around, donate, check out some of the upcoming incentives.
Yep.
There are more.
Stick around. Do we have any donation incentives for 03?
03? No.
No, okay. So that's just gonna be a good old run. Woo!
So good.
All right, so we got credits going on now. Brian, do you want me over there now or let it keep going? Okay, we're just gonna watch the credits, guys. We got credits to go through.
So why do you run X2?
Why do I run X2? X2 was actually my favorite of the X series growing up. I had X1, I had played X3, but X2 was the game for me from the X franchise until X4 came out. When I first started speedrunning, the first game I ran was Mega Man 3, and then I wanted to take a step forward and to go into the SNES, so I was like, I'm gonna learn X2. And that was way too hard, so I stopped learning it. And then I came back for this year, so.
So you mentioned Mega Man 3. You want to segue that into something coming up later in the week?
So, if you guys have ever watched AGDQ, SGDQ, you know a thing called TaskBot. Well, we have TaskBot here this weekend, and we will have a Mega Man 3 run with TaskBot on Sunday morning. So, be sure to be here for that. I think it's at like 8 a.m. It's going to be good. Thank you guys once again. Enjoy your MAGFest. Welcome to the Mega Man Show. All right.